All right, we're on.
Officially live.
Good.
Okay, so does anybody have like a particular methodology they want to use for this? Any idea? I was thinking we could just go round robin. Everybody say their ideas. I'll keep a list and we can pick our favorites at the end.
Works for me. I didn't have a full $350 worth of stuff,
That's okay.
so I figure let's get all our best ideas and then decide from there. So yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first? So many takers right now.
Okay. This won't be a surprise to anyone. I'm gonna toss out. I'm gonna say 2 Kindles.
Okay.
Why Kindles? Oh wait, when are we going to discuss this? Or are we just going to put all the ideas out and then?
I think everybody should say their ideas, say why they chose them, how much they cost, maybe any
It's part of the garden.
what's the word I'm looking for? Any previous notions they made about the spaceship, because I can't think of the right term for it.
Our assumptions about the ship.
Assumptions. Thank you.
Okay.
About the ship. That way everybody knows why we made our decisions.
Okay.
Go from there.
All right.
So why did you choose Kindles, Andrew?
So I figure there's going to be a lot of slack time. I'm making an assumption about the ship that we're going to be able to have. It's a high-tech thing, and we're going to be able to have internet access, and so we can, instead of bringing lots of books, we just can download books. Oh, and it included, and this may sound a little silly, but a library card, because those are free. So it doesn't go against the budget.
I still think this idea is genius.
There's actually a library on the ship. In my version of the ship, there's a library. That's what I was just assuming, so you can use your library card.
There's a library on your spaceship?
On mine there is.
Sure. How much were the Kindles?
They're 40. I just went with the basic, and they're $49.99 each.
Okay. What else you got?
And beyond that, I kind of liked the duct tape and WD-40.
Yeah, I agree with the duct tape. That was one of mine.
That's a great idea.
And I'll get you pricing on that. I'll pull up Amazon and see what that looks like. We had agreed on Amazon, so.
Yeah.
And beyond that, I would just think of entertainment stuff, but those were my important ideas.
Okay.
So but I'll look up the pricing on Amazon for for a reasonable supply of WD-40.
That'll last us a year. Ain't nobody want anything squeaking on that spaceship. Okay.
So, do we need to bring any food on the spaceship?
No.
The instructions said that we had food taken care of. Food.
Food, water, and 2 outfits.
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
You know what? I will share my glorious ideas.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, I would bring, since you said Kindles, you said 2 of them, and there's 5 of us that could have some problems with who's going to win. So I'm saying, whatever the nicest TV we can get for $340, and a $10 subscription for Netflix, assuming that there's Wi-Fi.
One problem with that. So are we only going to watch TV for a month?
A year.
Okay, we can get the nicest $300 TV.
Okay.
We have $30 for.
Are we only watching TV for 5 months?
Yeah, hypersleep.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just. I can watch Netflix for a while, so it was just. It's my idea.
Well, hang on. Okay. So I have some pricing on duct tape. Probably want 2 rolls. A roll of professional premium grade duct tape is $16.88.
It's outer space. We want premium.
Yes, absolutely.
And you said that's for one roll?
For 1 roll, 2 inches by 30 yards.
Okay.
Not a big ship. How's that?
Just a miniature
So what are we going on for final price for that?
space pod.
So 1688, 30 for 33.76. I think.
How much? How many yards was it?
That's that'll give us 60 yards.
Because Gorilla Tape for 2 inches, 35 yards for 1 roll is 847. So if we did 2 of those, that'd be 17.
How do we feel about Gorilla Tape quality-wise? Because I've had less success with Gorilla Tape than I have duct tape.
I didn't even know
Really?
there was a thing as Gorilla Tape.
Yeah.
I actually prefer Gorilla Tape versus duct tape
What
You
about Gorilla?
because you
Well,
can
you
apply it
doing
to
Gorilla
wet.
Tape fruit, but
Whichever, yeah. No, if you want to do the other one, I was just trying to think of cost.
no, like if you guys are fine, if you've had good experiences, I'll trust those. And you said Gorilla Glue is how much?
Gorilla Tape, it's
Yeah.
847 for 35 yards, 1 roll.
Cool. Do we have a price on WD-40?
Looks like 8 ounces is, again, on Amazon, looks like it's 7. What's going on there? Well, it's they have some for $4.24 for 8 ounces. So we probably want a few of those.
Where's your book?
How many are you thinking?
Where's your
You
book?
get $350 to spend, and you're not even close. How much WD-40 do you want?
Well, we each get a can.
Okay. 5 cans?
So yes, that'd be
40 ounces, a little over 21 bucks.
21.20, I think.
Do you have anything else to add, Matthew? Yours?
No, I'm on Amazon looking at TVs.
Okay.
Looks like we could get some for 150.
150?
Yeah.
That's good, because then we can watch Netflix for the whole year.
So, like for me, like I've got the medical thing because I think we may get sick on the spaceship because we need to spend 1 year on it. So I've got the BioFreeze pain relief products, which is like $98, that much.
You said $98?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've also got a digital camera, but I don't know if we need it or not because
Did you
Yeah.
find one at a reasonable price?
yeah, I find the Canon PowerShot digital camera which is $135, but it is a little too much because I just think that my own price, so just fine.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Are we assuming that we can only bring what we can buy with $350?
As opposed to, say, bringing
Not
something
make
from
that
home?
assumption. I decided that I could bring kind of things that we already had.
Because, like, say I own a camera. I could bring a camera, or do we have to
Yeah.
bring the stuff that I paid for?
That was not explicit. I think that's one of the things that we get to kind of talk about.
Yeah, so I don't know if we can bring our own thing on the spaceship, because
How I took it was we were given food and water and 2 outfits, and that's it, along with the spaceship. So I would say personal belongings are probably not included.
That makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Did you have anything else, Sarah?
no, yeah.
No? What about you, Stanley? What do you got?
I had Kindles. I had duct tape. I say chapstick.
Love it. What's your price for chapstick?
I have no idea. I'm gonna look it up.
That's what we were talking. Nobody finishes a roll of chapstick, so we better have like an excess supply.
Well, that's the thing. You always lose them.
Well, you might not really be able to lose it on a spaceship. Like, it just be floating around.
You
Find
hope you wouldn't lose it.
can't really go anywhere.
Depends how many like nooks and crannies there are for it to float into.
That's very true. That's a good point. I'm a girl. I lose chapstick all the time, so we definitely better have some extra.
Okay, no, that's Advil. Chapstick, 10 sticks, 1849.
Cool.
So how much we've got
That's like
now?
what, 5 for me, 1 for you. Everybody, like Sarah can have 2. Is that how that's working?
Yep.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Anything else, Stanley?
Just a thought. Just throwing it out there, but condoms. Never know.
I'm putting that under
Here,
your name
never
right now.
know.
You said that out loud. I'm putting that under your name. We're getting your price on a box of condoms.
Oh,
Someone had to be that person.
Someone had to go there.
I knew nobody else would.
We can take one for the team, Stanley.
Yep. I had money on Matthew, but he didn't say it in his list, so.
Well, I did have a very extensive list.
Yeah.
Alright, is it my turn?
Your turn.
Okay, I have the best list out of everybody. I hope you guys are ready. Let me just find it real quick. Okay, so since we're eating crappy space food, I figure for a year, I went with hot sauce because I really like hot sauce.
Sriracha.
I was between sriracha or tapatio. I was ready to take a vote. Where's
Split sauce.
Our budget might allow us to bring both if we're feeling it. So I went for the biggest bottle I could find on Amazon, which is like a gallon of Tapatio, and it's $25.83
A gallon.
a gallon. And then I was thinking, again, for entertainment purposes, I went for a chess set, a magnetic one, so we don't lose all our pieces.
Oh.
I don't know how to play chess though, so we might want to take some chess lessons before we go. I might want to factor that into my price. I also have a 790-piece Lego set. It comes in a little box, so we don't have to worry about it like running away, all the pieces. So that could be really fun. And then that's $55 for the big one.
Is it a general? Is it a generic Lego set?
Huh?
Is it a generic Lego set?
Or is it like the Death Star or something?
It's not a set. It's just pieces, so we'd have to use our imagination.
Oh, we're not allowed to do that.
I feel like if you buy like a set, you're gonna build it once and not want to do it again.
Right.
And then I got a really cheap MP3 player. I made the assumption that we don't have Wi-Fi. So I got an MP3 player that has a removable SD card so we can all upload our own personal music and then share it with each other for a year, I guess.
Yeah.
And a cord to plug it in also was factored into that. And all of that came to $45.84. A really, really cheap MP3 player, mind you. And then I went for motion sickness pills, as since we're going to be on the ship for a while. And for 3 packs of 100, it was $5. And that is my list.
Wow.
I vote to add to your list Velcro.
To add what?
Velcro, since you talked about magnetic pieces. You could use Velcro to position things and stick things on the wall. I mean, that's what they do in the space station.
I like Velcro.
Yeah.
It's 15 feet for $21.58.
Okay. Anyone have anything else to throw out there while we're at it?
Well, I was thinking, just in terms of the various entertainment devices, we should probably nail down whether we have Wi-Fi or not. But what if we change the Kindles to Kindle Fires? Same price, but it's a tablet. You could stream video. It has a camera. It could kill a few birds with one stone.
And the Kindle Fire is what, $99?
Same price, $49.99 each.
Really?
Okay, so let's take a vote. Who says we have Wi-Fi on our spaceship? One.
I think NASA built a whole array of satellites to maintain communication along the journey.
If we're in year around Earth, we'll have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I guess where are we going in our spaceship?
Yeah.
Let's set another planet. She said another planet. The question is, so if we're not going faster than light speed, which, if we're sticking to Newtonian physics, that's probably Mars or Venus. If we're going real sci-fi, then that opens up all sorts of things.
We could be going anywhere. Okay, well, I'm voting no to Wi-Fi because I'm assuming we're taking this trip in the near future.
And you just want to play with Legos the whole time, don't you?
I really want to play with some Lego. Anyone else? So I have 1 for, 1 against.
I vote no Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's maybe no Wi-Fi because it's on a spaceship, and so.
Okay, I think that's 3 against.
Wi-Fi, but we're going no. So that eliminates what? Netflix and
I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry, no Netflix. I guess we could download books and stuff before we go, right? So we could still do the Kindles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Kindle Fire idea. That's a better idea.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Works for me.
Do we want a recap of everything that we have before we all go through and decide what we like?
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we have 2 Kindle Fires at $49.99 a piece. Duct tape, $16.88 a piece. 2 rolls for $33.76, or we could do Gorilla Tape for $8.47 a roll. WD-40. You can still do your TV, but I don't know what you want to watch. You could do like a TV and a portable hard drive or something.
Well, the TV doesn't make much sense if we have if there's no Wi-Fi, so we'd have to bring movies. That means we'd have to pay for the movies.
Or you could do the portable hard drive, and we could illegally download them for free. There you go.
I mean, we're going to outer space. I mean, what are they going to do to us? I mean, we're in outer space. They can't take us to jail or anything.
Very true. Just throwing that out there that's an option still. We have a digital camera if we'd like, pretty spendy, $135. We have the BioFreeze pain relief products for $98. I personally made the assumption that we had a med kit. I don't know about anybody else. We have chapstick, 10 sticks for $18.49. More WD-40, more duct tape, condoms, also. And then my list over here of some Tapatio, dill or sriracha, open to suggestions. I have Legos, MP3 player, a chess set, and motion sickness pills. So, what are the ideas we all love?
How many pieces are in your Lego set?
790.
I think we need to double that.
Yeah.
What are we building?
Well, we have a lot of time. I think we could build something pretty awesome
Build a spaceship.
inside this space.
You guys want to spend like $100 on some Legos? I'm down. But they're expensive.
How much are the ones you
Yes, they are.
Are $55 for the set.
They are expensive.
Well, if we add everything up that we have right now, how much is it?
It is. Well, okay. Are we including like the TV and the digital camera?
Don't do the digital camera and go ahead and count the TV.
Okay.
Because if we're doing the Kindle Fires, they have a camera.
Okay. I don't know if it's gonna take.
Oh no, it's not. But
Okay, I'm doing Gorilla Tape instead of duct tape here.
Are we assuming we have Amazon Prime?
I have Amazon
I
Prime,
have
so
Amazon
I'm
Prime too,
making
so.
that assumption.
Oh. I found a 1,000-piece bag of Legos
Does
for
the bag close?
$34.
Does the bag close? Like, does it reseal?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't share that feature with me.
Okay, well, for what we've earned, we have $626 worth of stuff.
woo!
Okay, so what are the biggest ticket items on
So
that?
the Kindles are $50 a pop.
Okay.
That's not cheap. Unless we get that version, if it has a cool resealable bag, I'm down. The TV, $150, and the pain relief products are $98.
What exactly is the pain relief product? Is it like a
I think it might be a set. Is it a set, Sarah?
Yeah.
like an
Five.
emergency kit?
Products.
Yeah, we may can find other like medical things instead of it because it's a little bit expensive.
Or do we want to make the assumption that we're already equipped with basic medical supplies? I highly doubt they'd send us into the outer space without a med kit.
Unless they found out that we illegally downloaded movies onto a.
How that? Clearly.
I would assume that we have some kind of functioning
Like basic.
sick bay.
That makes sense.
We're there for a year. We have to. Right?
Yeah.
Well, there you
Especially-
go. $100 off our list. By making that one fun assumption. So if we do that, we're at 550, so we're a little bit over still.
So, thinking about the TV, what about? Do we have view screens? Does the ship have view screens?
Nobody knows it.
Well,
It
our
should.
have whatever we wanted to have.
I think it has. I think it has a communications array with a view screen,
Okay.
and you know.
I agree.
So we don't need a TV.
No TV.
Do we want to do like a portable hard drive though with all the movies that we can plug into the screens?
You don't brush your teeth.
No? Okay. Just me. Okay, so no TV. That puts us at pretty close. 378. So we could probably knock off the condoms. Yeah?
Yep.
Take that one off the list. 364. Look at us go. Did you find out any information on the resealable Lego bag? Matt?
You mean did I find if it's resealable or not?
I've been here a whole
You
day.
have all the Lego pieces floating around in space.
Let's. We could
Hey guys.
assume it's resealable. I mean,
You could also get a stapler. Is there like a cheap stapler? Wait, maybe not, because then we'll have staples floating around every time we open the bag. Never mind, bad idea. Wait, we have tape. Okay, how much was that Lego set?
$35.
Velcro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there you
could-
go, Velcro. Where were you a second ago? That puts us under.
I was actually gonna try to add something.
Yeah.
Like a resistance bands or some sort of weight that you can work out with.
See, I was thinking about workout gear, but then I did some research on spaceships, and most of them have like a little workout area to keep your muscles from like atrophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if we need it.
That's actually one of the big things with long duration space flight.
Yeah, because your muscles essentially turn to mush. Just floating around.
I'm operating on the assumption that it's equipped with the Colbert.
I'm writing that down.
So we actually have to look up what that acronym means.
Okay.
All right, so we're under. How much are we under?
I am retotaling everything to make sure I have it right. Wait, does that mean my hot sauce gets to come? I'm so excited right now.
Yay, hot sauce.
When I am having a great space flight, you guys are going to be really happy to not be stuck with a miserable Ashley for a year. thanks to my Tapatio. So
So I did find the acronym for a Colbert.
what is it?
The Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill.
Is that the one that like locks you into it, kind of?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I think if the ISS has that, I'm sure they'd put it on our ship.
Okay. I was actually writing out what we were taking. We're actually under by $47. Welcome
Do
to
you have
this
any favorite board games?
Board game.
Monopoly. Because we destroy relationships real fast, right?
That or Risk.
Ooh, Risk. I love Risk. Let's bring that.
What about Settlers of Catan?
Ooh,
I
that's
do
a really
do
fun
that.
one. And all the expansions.
Are we gonna
That
have
might go over budget.
like pieces floating away though?
Velcro.
Some more Velcro.
Actually, that'd be really easy. Put the Velcro on the back of the pieces. Get a nice board. That's a good idea anyway.
No, just because the pieces are always moving around, getting knocked over.
Amazon has it for 25, or Target has it for 25. Let me see what Amazon has it for. Want to get the Star Trek version for $45? So I have it for. Are we limited to one store, or do we just have to agree?
We have to use one store.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to find it on Amazon. Let's see. Oh, come on. Thank you. Right. Okay, so it's only available through Amazon from third-party sellers, but based on that, let's see, there's one. Catan 5th edition 3705.
Okay.
Does that come in?
Yeah, and we could even get rid of chess since we have the Kindles. We could download a chess app if we want to try to push something else in there.
Works for me.
We have like 20 bucks to spare.
20?
Mm-hmm.
You got a precise number on that? Because it just occurred to me you need an expansion to play with 5 players, which costs $21.95.
Well, I have been rounding up, but we haven't factored in taxes.
You know what? I'm sure it's a government program, so we don't have to pay tax on it.
Yeah. Okay. Another assumption. I like it. I'm actually writing that down. I'm going to use that in my essay. So.
Okay.
We're assuming it's not a government program.
You said it was how much?
$21.95.
That might be really close. I think we have like $1.70 to spare. You go like very precise.
If it's a government, if it's government run, we could always go a few bucks over. I'm sure it won't matter.
Matthew, your room's got some nice character there.
My room does?
Yeah, it's very tastefully decorated.
Totally get it.
I actually have some my pets in the back over there. You can't
Oh.
see it.
The rest of us all have like white walls.
I have these cool blinds.
Can you see them? It's a cage.
Oh, okay.
What do you have?
Sugar glider. Do you know what those are?
Awesome.
Nope.
Well, we're done recording this live.
Oh, yes. Okay. We can buy the expansion pack. That's what we wanted, right?
Do it.
Mm,
Which one is it exactly?
Catan 5 to 6 player expansion 5th edition, which is the same edition as the version that I priced
Okay.
the game.
That puts us at $348.86. That's assuming we have Prime and that we like live in Oregon or something and don't pay taxes.
There we go.
Sounds good.
Everybody approve of the list?
Stop what you're doing.
Agree.
Me.
Stop what you're doing.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Cool. That was very successful.
All right.
Anybody wants to add before I stop recording?
Well, that's it.
no.
Yep. Nice job, everyone.
All right.